This is IGN. Happy Gilmore 2 and K-pop Demon Hunters make Netflix history. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, DreamWorks has included a warning in the Bad Guys 2 credits that makes it clear the film should not be used to train AI, as the future of artificial intelligence warps and becomes uncertain for creatives. DreamWorks Studios included a clause at the end of the credits for the film that lets viewers know it cannot be used to train AI, and if it is, lawyers will come knocking. All rights in this work are reserved for purposes of laws in all jurisdictions pertaining to data mining or AI training, including but not limited to Article 4.3 of Directive EU 2019/790, reads text revealed by X or Twitter user Rendy Jones, shown at the end of the credits. This work may not be used to train AI. Meanwhile, the end credits of Bad Guys 2 said, "Screw AI. Try stealing our work. It'll be a crime for your artless ass." The Bad Guys 2 doesn't premiere in theaters until August 1st, but some eagle-eyed viewers caught the sting at the end of the credits during early screenings. Clearly, DreamWorks is laying down the law. To be fair, it isn't the first time the studio has been vocal about keeping its work out of the hands of AI models. The live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon, which premiered in June, also had a similar tag at the end of the credits, making sure folks knew the legal repercussions for attempting to use any part of the film in an AI program. And the CEO of Electronic Arts is teasing the return of EA College Basketball, just 1 month after a cryptic EA Sports tweet put the idea back into the heads of video game basketball fans. During Wednesday's Q1 earnings call, CEO Andrew Wilson was asked about the potential return of college basketball, likely in response to the tweet. Per reports back in June and the Clever Tease tweet, college basketball is indeed slated to return from EA, though it'll be a while yet before we see it. It's not expected until 2028. Per reporting from The Athletic, EA Sports' proposal for a college basketball game, which was recommended for acceptance by the collegiate licensing company, would include all Division I men's and women's teams, 730 in total. The games, of which there would be 6 in total with releases beginning in 2028, would have similar features to college football, such as Dynasty Mode, Team Builder, Road to Glory, and Ultimate Team. EA last produced a college basketball game back in 2009, but the series was discontinued amid disputes over its use of college athletes' likenesses and declining sales compared to the college football series. Happy Gilmore 2 has secured the biggest U.S. weekend opening for a Netflix film of all time, with K-pop Demon Hunters now the most watched animated film of all time on the streamer. The Adam Sandler sequel has accrued over 46.7 million views in its first 3 days of release, which means it had the most successful weekend for a Sandler film on the streamer thus far. And that's saying a lot, considering that the comic has made several movies for the studio over the years. But K-pop Demon Hunters, which was released on June 20th, isn't backing down from all these milestones without a fight on the charts. In fact, the film has become the most watched animated film of all time on Netflix, and even achieved what the streamer calls a new viewing peak in its 5th week on the platform. This week in particular, K-pop Demon Hunters came in with an impressive 26.3 million views, but still significantly shorter than what Sandler's latest is bringing to the table. That said, both films seem to be doing incredibly well for the platform and are a hit with audiences, so it's clear they will both continue to do numbers and maybe even break some more records for the streamer. Happy Gilmore 2 is the long-awaited sequel to the 1996 comedy that follows a wacky hockey player who tries his hand at golf to save his grandmother's repossessed home. Sandler naturally returns in the titular role, but Julie Bowen, Christopher McDonald, Ben Stiller, Dennis Dugan, and Kevin Nealon also reprise their parts from the original film. K-pop Demon Hunters is a new animated musical fantasy film that follows K-pop girl group Hunter X, who sings by day and hunts demons by night. Lost alums Daniel Dae Kim and Yoo-jin Kim, beloved comic Ken Jeong, and Teen Wolf alum Arden Cho star in the voice cast, alongside several excellent South Korean actors and singers. Both Happy Gilmore 2 and K-Pop Demon Hunters are now available to stream on Netflix. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.